Let's try that one. That's the one where you get
Grape
zealous.
gimlet tastes different the longer you swish it around. Miraculous stuff. Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Or will it? You had said that a long time ago, I feel like. So is this the last stage? I don't think so.
The Tazzle terminals. All that's left of the Ura civilization. And the last stop on his little journey.
Alright, we're going to keep the difficulty as what it is. There's no turning back. Okay, so it is the last. Alright. Well, in that case, I want to get my good weapons. We missed a bunch of upgrade stuff then. Yeah, let's go with the hammer. I like that block attack that you can do. As far as our abilities, this mirror shield would be a good choice to go with that tonic that heals you on a counter, because this automatically counters, and the other thing like heals you. Hand grenade, tripwire mine. Yeah, we'll keep this. What the hell? Like it is pretty handy against those like really fast moving enemies, like the damn birds. It's a lifesaver against those bastards. Alright. Alright, we'll see if this is the last stage. It sounded like it is.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right.
Speaking of, beat the shit out of that bird.
The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You
See, that looks like that's gonna fall through.
There. The place was his home.
I'll see what's this other direction. I know there was something over here. Oh. Oh, these pricks. Get wrecked. You peoples who theoretically started the war, or... You started the war, we finished it. For everybody, I suppose.
All his old friends and family were there.
Ah, you got some hit points on you. Not gonna help you much.
Taken by the calamity.
Oh, am I the calamity now? Is that what you're trying to say?
Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Yeah, ain't gonna wait too much longer. Don't worry, kid. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
You know what's
It's all be over. Oh shit. Murder? Murder's pretty
Zolf's
funny.
waiting.
Oh, he's not gonna. You're not gonna tell me what's funny until I kill all these guys. Is that what we're going for here?
All of us are waiting for a kid.
I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those games where when it wraps up the story, and you're supposed to be like, aha, I get it. I'm gonna be like, I don't get it. I feel like that's gonna happen, and I'm gonna have to have like comments. Damn it. Explain. God, seriously. I freaking hate these poison guys. Oh, I had talked a while back about there was some other game that this company made that I was thinking of, and it wasn't Pyre. It was damn it, the game with the sword boyfriend. God damn it, Transistor. No, Transistor, I think. Oh, well, you
Look around.
Oh, wow.
There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid.
Not only did she
So
teleport
why not
into my
tell each
area.
other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, There's another reason I've been telling you all this.
He teleported to my arrow and then got shot in the back by his buddy. Damn it. About over your shit. Yeah, die slow. Jackasses. Yeah, Pyre, I didn't hear that much about, but Transistor is supposed to be really good. That's on my list of wanna play games. Stream does seem to be good for playing those games that like, I want to play this. I've been wanting to play this forever.
There's something I want you to understand.
I'm completely innocent. Please put down the loot. Or the harp or whatever weapon it is you have.
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete.
Which I think was kind of the point. But obviously, there's going to be, oh shit, some kind of negatives with that. Keep going. Oh, Jesus, that took way too long to break. I grossly underestimated. Can't hit those damn birds. Alright, we're going to have to fall back here. I am missing like crazy. Can kill these damn birds. Is there something there? Nope. God almighty.
What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
I don't even know how you would counter those guys because they are like don't even really have animations. They just kind of attack you. Damn it, this thing is still alive. Piss off.
This disease the era planted here will go away.
Like that little shot. It wasn't even the Ura who planted it, right? It was like the one guy. Her dad, basically. Tally says, someone described Pyre as visual novel meets NBA Jam. That is a very interesting review. And I can't even imagine what that would entail. Oh.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Whoa, hey. Guess my lockdown shit doesn't actually work. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything.
Everything will be back to normal. Everyone will be all right.
Except your people. They're all dead. And they're never coming back. So, and really, everything came out okay. But again, like, the what's-his-face made it sound like, the one guy's flashback made it sound like the Ura started the war in the first place. And if that's the case, then, I mean, how mad can you be? Like, yeah, we started the war, but come on.
We'll all be gone.
I mean, I can watch a Let's Try, but I mean, Pyre, I'm not really that interested
we're not
in.
gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
But Transistor, I'm definitely interested in. The combat looked interesting, and I've just heard. It looks like he's making like a little jerk-off motion when he does that, sort of. But yeah, I've heard it's really good.
They used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity.
Oh, hey. Yeah, the damage over stuff is really good against those, just because there's not really much you can do once they start firing. Hopscotch? Press A to hop. What the? I feel like this is a weird time to be giving me this. You learned how to jump.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way. You follow me?
I'll say one problem with the dialogue that's like going on, like important dialogue that's happening while you're doing shit, is like I miss a lot of it. Like I catch bits and pieces, but I miss a good bit because I'm trying to not die. Oh shit, okay. I think the floor actually is just being destroyed. Oh shit. By the damn icicles. Alright, I like the jump, or the roll better than the jump, I think. Also, why is my screen getting all freaked out? Let's just keep moving. Push you off the edge. Yeah, important to that dagger. Or arrow. Arrow is kind of like a mobile dagger, really, when you think about it.
Life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at him.
I want to make the same mistake twice. Haha, eat it. Oh yeah, this is definitely... Oh, you can jump over that, nice.
No mistakes.
Go back to 2008 and buy all the Bitcoin that I can. Come back a multi-billionaire.
Anyone you've ever heard.
Okay, I can just jump over a lot of this. I figured the rubble I couldn't.
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree?
Which one defies explanation, Tally? The
Well,
Pyre or Transistor? I'm guessing Pyre, because I think Transistor had an interesting combat system, but I don't think it was like that weird. I don't think.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
Radagast. He's like, God, stop. He's like, that damn poison.
Who am I kidding?
I was gonna say, I don't think that's Zool or Zon or whatever the hell his name is. Maybe I shouldn't grab those. Guess I need to come back. If I can. Oh, that's right. I can actually jump.
Look,
Yes.
there's something else.
Yeah, obviously.
A confession.
Like, you haven't been totally honest? Wow, there's a shocker. Oops. I was just about to say, the jumping is actually really easy. Like, it's very, very forgiving.
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
You are the Bastion. You made the Bastion. You destroyed the Bastion. No. Looked like he made it. He did not.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
Whoa. It's kind of bullshit. Die slowly, homie.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You
This is a
can't
weird
test
section. You could always send it back.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is,
Nope. Oh no, we're broken off.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jolinar.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
Alright, so that's blocked off. Yeah, Jolinar, like... I remember that being a thing, like, with horse taming in Black Desert. Like, the majority of horses are female for whatever reason, which, of course, you know, makes it a little bit harder to breed them. I could do without the jumping aspect. I don't really feel like it adds much. And it slows you down. Well, maybe it's about as fast.
Well,
a better hammer.
That's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
It's over here. Oh. Oh. More stuff. Right at the end of the game. Theoretically. Wonder if you can keep playing once you're done. Probably. Do those challenges and stuff.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Okay. Wow. Oh, here he is. Alright, things getting fairly... Oh!
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Yeah. Oh. No. You can't roll with this, obviously. Use Colossal Smash. That sounds good.
If ever the monument blew out, and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? It works because all the ones the game gave me are male. So the T3 my package came with... Oh, I see. So you got a male horse with whatever the package
Heavy,
was that you
ain't
got.
it?
Yeah, it's pretty freaking heavy. Apparently the kid got super buff all of a sudden.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Well, they mostly did. The kid took some mysterious pills and became much stronger, but his face broke out in really bad acne.
All they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
Also made his testicles shrink, or so they say.
Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
This is a very weird part of this game. Just throwing that out there again. But you know all those weapon upgrades you've been getting up until this point? Yeah, they're done.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
And it was her dad that helped them do it. Even though I get the impression, like, in this,
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he?
like her father didn't know that's what they were going to use it for. That they were going to use it for something else, I guess. That's what he was thinking. All right, fuckers.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Yeah, so that's the question too. Who is the kid in this case? Hey, you shit. I hate you. He's like, ah, look. Piss off. Have a calamity. A mini calamity, you shits.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
This is totally a personal matter for Zolf. What are you talking about? This is super personal. Like, the most personal. I'm really tired of chasing you around, son. Oh my god. I just want to move at a normal pace. Please, God.
It ain't a simple matter of pride, either.
Oh my god. Just die. Thank you.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Yeah, apparently they're not. They seem pretty damn pissed about that, actually. They're probably pretty pissed that they're dead, too. I killed him with his battering ram I just happened to find along the way. Why are we... Well, I mean, I guess we're using this because we have to get through the rocks. Because I'm like, why can't we just use our regular weapons? But I guess, yeah, we would be able to go too far otherwise. Where the hell are we going? He's like, I'd really like to drop this sooner rather than later. We checked down there, unless there was something I missed. I was thinking maybe something opened up over here. No? Alright, I guess there was something I missed over there. Alright, let's meander on over there. Because that is what he is doing. His back is completely boned forever. Hopefully wherever we're going is going to have a nice like 401k or something. Nope. Can't go that way. Oh, here we go. Damn it. For Christ's sakes. Well, it looks like they're not too happy with him either, eh? Alright, choose. Move on. Abandon Zolf's body and press forward with the battering ram. Zolf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Ura only brought more suffering. All that matters is the safe return of the shard. That's the first option. Take Zolf, abandon the battering ram, and pick up Zolf's body instead. Zolf is badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, and yet... Yeah, I'm thinking, fuck Zolf. Obviously, the good ending will be taking Zolf. But screw that little shithead. Guess you shouldn't have screwed up the Bastion, you little turd. Though, honestly, I almost kind of want to...
Zolf once, but I don't think he'd make the same mistake. I wouldn't.
Like, I kind of want to save him just so I can get rid of this godforsaken battering ram, though. To be fair. But I guess not. Alright, good night, Tally.
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to fix all our
You ain't
problems.
still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Nice. Get countered on. How do you reflect arrows with a battering ram? That's fairly impressive. Also, I have no idea where that person went. Hopefully we don't have to kill them. Oh. Come on. We can get over there. They're really going to make us suffer through this, aren't they? Alright, I'm not even going to destroy this other shit. They don't need to. They love getting countered on, that's for damn sure. Well, they may not like it, but I wish that could be of a bigger range. Oh, we don't have any health. You know, if you guys would have, like, teamed up before, this might not have been a big deal. Can you not just drop the goddamn battering ram and then pick up your normal weapons?
It's such a shame.
I mean, I'm guessing you're supposed to die eventually. Hello?
But that's life.
I did start. Like, moving wasn't working. Oh, and just enough time to counter. Oh, you... We've got the range advantage. Quick, teleport right next to him. That strategy's really not working. Keep doing it. Oh, man, it is going to take me approximately the rest of our lives to get over here. Oh, nice. Just destroy the thing you're standing on. That works too. Well, a little late, but I got countering these guys down pretty good. Oh my god, die. That walk
was off by now. It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Nah, but I feel like you're about to, though. With the fate of the Bastion out of his hands, Ruckus passes the time by telling Zia stories. Rux, not Ruckus. Okay, I guess
Hey,
we were done there?
Get up, kid.
I'm working on it.
Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it.
Oh, god damn it.
Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
I swear to God, keep your pants zipped up. We've had this discussion. In the Calamity, the Tazzle terminals were ripped out from underground and cast toward the stars.
To the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
Yeah, since seeing how it's a super important device that I've never dealt with, maybe it would be a good idea.
Hey, kid. You can undo the Calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
The motherland, so where the Ura, or whatever come from?
Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Yeah, he's kind of a shithead.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
You made it.
Oh wow, she has a voice now.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the Calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
I mean, it doesn't seem that tough of a choice.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
Your people kind of suck.
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Yeah, I mean, I guess where she's coming from as
Ready
far
to get
as
this over with?
like
Just go
not
with
going
your
back.
gut. You'll do the right thing.
So, I mean, I'm thinking like honestly, were it me, I'd be like, screw it. Like, let's just hang out. I don't need the rest of the world. Let's just chill. There's a lot less people this way. And the thing is, like, with the calamity, it's hard to understand. Like, it sounds like the entire world wasn't destroyed, just this very large area, but, like, the rest of the world could still be intact. And we can just zoom around on the Bastion. So, I'm not sure. I'm assuming when I hit the monument, it'll give me the option to either, like, basically press the button, Frank, or not. I'm going to choose to not press the button. I want to see what happens if you don't reverse the calamity. Yeah, here we go. Restoration. Initiate the Bastion's restoration protocol. Caution. This process will restore to a previous world state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. Evacuation. Initiate the Bastion's evacuation protocol. Caution. The process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the restoration protocol. Yeah, let's try the evacuation. F it. Screw the rest of the world. They probably destroy themselves again anyway, so who cares, right?
Oh,
Here's that
mother.
song.
And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
Interesting. I'm glad I picked that one. All right, wait. We'll listen to the song for a minute. I like the song. I wonder if you get different pictures based on what you do. I'm definitely going to look up the different endings, though. I'm curious to see what happens if you choose to initiate the Bastion and what happens if you choose to take what's-his-face with you. Oh, that song's awesome. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm still not quite sure who the kid is. I feel like we were supposed to figure that out right near the end. Like, I don't think he's just a random person. I don't get that impression. But, yeah, anyway, so overall thoughts on the game. I liked it quite a bit. The combat felt mostly satisfying. Sometimes I do feel like enemies attacked for too long and you just ended up sitting there holding the block and just waiting for them to stop just so that you could attack. And it's those flower enemies that would like close up and you couldn't attack them while they were closed. They just stayed closed for too long, and like I say, it's just kind of boring sitting there waiting for them to open back up or waiting for the enemy to stop. Because like I said, I even tried sometimes while I was holding block, if an enemy was attacking, trying to dodge, thinking, well, maybe if I dodge, they have to turn their bodies to change their attack to get to me, and I could get some attacks in. And I never could actually get it to dodge, or I always took damage whenever I tried it. So I don't think you're supposed to do it that way. I think you're just supposed to wait. But one of the aspects of this game I really liked was the like dial your own difficulty aspect. Being able to either just leave everything default or add specific things that make the game harder, but also give you more experience and more money. And you can either play with that and then you'll see, oh, this makes it too hard, or again, you just kind of get a good mix of how difficult you want it to be. And you're rewarded with extra experience and extra money. I forget what the money's called. Fragments, whatever. It's money. So I really, really like that aspect. I think that's a really cool way of doing difficulty. That way, because a lot of times you don't want to pick a higher difficulty in a game just because you're afraid. Difficulty can be all over the board these days. To be fair, I guess most games, the highest difficulty isn't that bad. But then some games, if you pick the high difficulty, like it's crazy super hard. Like the beginning of Witcher would be, is like ridiculously hard if you choose that difficulty. It gets easier as you go, but the beginning is a lot more difficult. But this allows you to go, oh, whoa, that's just too much. I'm going to tone it back, or whatever. So I think that's really cool. I did not like the weapon trials. I like the idea of doing those trials, having first, second, and third place. You have different objectives, and doing those objectives give you different rewards. But I thought the actual design of the trials or whatnot were fairly crappy. I just did not enjoy doing them at all. I found almost all of them boring. Boring or frustrating, not necessarily difficult, just boring and frustrating, which is probably should not be going for. So I think those could have been designed better. The voice acting is really good. I mean, what little voice acting there is. The story, I'm still not 100% sure. Like I say, my summary of my understanding would be that the Yura were starting a war we're in a war with the other people, who's Sorelia or whatever. Let me see what this is real quick. Thank you for playing New Game Plus mode unlocked. Look for New Game Plus in the story mode. Begin the journey with all your weapons and XP, new shrine idols, and distillery spirits added. All Bastion structures buildable in any order. Use the shrine for the toughest challenge. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I won't be doing that, but it is cool. That is an option. But yeah, story-wise, it says like the Yura sounded like they started the war with Sidonia. And then there were some people who were trying to bring peace, which was the Zulf. That was his name. Zulf was one of those people trying to bring peace. And they had What's-Her-Face's father making a weapon. Because I guess he had to, because otherwise his daughter was going to be in jail with him or whatever. And I guess that explains why or how they got somebody of Yura to make this weapon that was going to wipe out the Yura. But he ended up sabotaging it so that it wouldn't kill off his people. It basically kill off everybody. And I feel like he knew that was going to happen because he told his daughter to get below ground or get to a certain spot to avoid the calamity happening. Or avoid being killed in the calamity. I don't know if it was going to be maybe as extreme as he thought it was going to be, because that seems bizarre. It's like, okay, I'm going to make this device that's going to wipe out the world, and I want to have my daughter survive, but she's going to live in this post-apocalyptic land with like almost everybody else is dead. Like, who would think to do that? Like, that seems pretty effed up. But, you know, I guess he didn't want it used against just his people. I don't know. Or maybe, you know, I don't know what the deal is with that. That seems a bit weird. And then I guess when Zolf found that out, he was pissed because, you know, he blamed the Sidonians because they forced him to make this weapon to go against him, even though it was Sidonian who sabotaged it and wiped basically everybody out. I could see how he could be pissed at the Sidonians, though. And obviously he's going to have a bias to dislike them more than the Sidonians, right? Even though he was doing this whole thing of peace, you know, he finds out that depending on how you look at it, Sidonia, it would basically, the calamity would not have happened without Sidonia. And even if that guy would not, her father would not have sabotaged it, this device, this weapon would have wiped his people out. So I guess he figures he's just pissed at them. Even though, again, from the sound of it, it sounds like they started the war. Or maybe the war is just one of those things, the war's been going on so long, nobody even knows why it's going on or who started it in the first place. That I did not quite understand. But, and by the way, if in the comments below with the YouTube folks, if you understand the story better than me, which is probably not difficult, let me know what it is. I'd be really curious to know, like, what I missed, what happened with the story, and what parts that I'm incorrect on, which again is probably most of it. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up. Let me close it up for the YouTube folks. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. I do stream again every Tuesday and Thursday. If you guys want to hop in, usually not Tuesday, Thursday. Christ, Thursdays and Sundays. Thursdays I usually start around 7:30 and go until 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern. Sundays I start around 3 o'clock Eastern. And it can vary a lot when I stop. Usually I'll go until at least 8 o'clock. 7 or 8. But, sup, Lady Lexi? You're just catching the end of the stream. Like, just as we're wrapping up. But, anyway, YouTube folks, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of the series. Again, I really liked the game. I thought it was really cool. Tally hated the voiceover constantly. But I thought it was cool. I liked having that narrator there because it was almost like he was with you during the whole thing, even though he wasn't. Like having somebody talking to you, even though he wasn't actually talking to you. But anyway, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. I'll see you next time. All right. So, well, thanks for stopping by, Lady Lexi. I've heard